Welcome back. We have developer notes for. Seems like they're going to be changing the World Arena RTA. Okay. Now we did do a survey, and there were some PvP questions included in there. So I don't know if we're getting anything related to those, but hey, maybe it played a role. Now we need balance. We need balance. In this dev note, we'll be sharing details on the upcoming World Arena improvements and direction, which will be introduced with the preseason beginning on April 5th. So that means that there's only about 2 more weeks left in the season. So this Wednesday we should see what the Vivian skin looks like, and then there's going to be 2 weeks, and then after that 2 weeks, then preseason is going to start on the 5th, which is a Saturday, right? So yeah, so RTA guys, heads up, about 2 weeks left. So if you want to push for your masters, you should start doing it now. All right. Please know that these features are currently in development and undergoing internal testing, so they may be subject to change before release. I mean, I'm not gonna get it, but they should let like people in their content program, test this out as well. You know, they can do like a little tourney with the changes or see how it goes. The goal of it is to provide a different experience from previous seasons while implementing them during the preseason for preliminary testing. Yeah, it was kind of like a beta for us as well, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Battle Frenzy. Alright. First, the Battle Frenzy in effects in this preseason will be adjusted as follows. Okay. When a Covenant hero is attacked by an element that they are resistant against, damage received. This is before, right? Oh, okay. Damage received and any additional damage caused by the attack is decreased by 30%. So they're removing like the element advantage, element disadvantage debuff, I guess, in RTA. I guess this is what else? Increases attack and defense of heroes by how much? Of all heroes, right? But by how much? Increases damage dealt of burn, bleed, and bomb. Bro, this is actually kind of crazy. So more buffs to like control stuff. MLR Minta, I guess we'll go see some play. Bombs, maybe Dark Shuri might, see more play. Who knows? Caesarea might come back, who knows? But still, you gotta take in mind that the meta that we're in, a lot of people are using immunity on everything. You have to have immunity on everything. So if you don't strip when you're doing these, then you have to keep that in mind. This I don't know by how much. And this is interesting. So you might not resist stuff. Is it that just damage? Resistant against damage and additional damage. Okay, so this is removed. Alright. So we might see higher numbers when it comes to like damage across the board, even when you're attacking into element disadvantage. Okay, first the current effects. Alright, when a common hero is attacked by it, then let's see what they have to say about it. By an element they are resistant against, damage received and any additional damage caused by the attack is decreased by 30%, will be removed. This is actually really nice for me. I really like using a Miki, so the splash damage is going to be more. Hey, I'll take it. But yeah. The original purpose of this effect was to further emphasize elemental advantages and enhance element-based strategy. Well, kinda. And there was like things like Hua Young before, who was just one-shotting blue units, and Rimuru was just one-shotting everybody. So they had to make something like this because the damage was too high. They eventually nerfed Hua Young, but yeah. However, with the Battle Frenzy effect persisting for an entire extended period, we found out that this mechanic has instead become a restriction for Covenant heroes. Okay. To alleviate this limitation, we are making adjustments to create an environment where, a wider variety of Covenant heroes can thrive in World Arena. Okay. They're trying to bring more RGBs back, because a lot of the things are ML based. If you look at the top units, right, a lot of them are ML5s or limited units. Limiteds or MLs, a lot of them are. So the regular RGBs are going to be benefiting a little bit. The attack and defense of heroes will be increased. In the current meta, attacker heroes who rely heavy on their base stats without special survival effects seem to be at a disadvantage. I guess true. To address this, we are increasing overall defense of heroes to improve the survivability of attacker heroes. At the same time, attack will also be increased to ensure that tanker heroes do not become excessively difficult to defeat. Okay. This is good. This is a nice buff. Things like ML Hua Young. She's gonna get more attack, which is gonna give her more defense, and she's also gonna get more defense. But it goes for everybody, every hero, not just RGBs, not just MLs, but everybody. So they want you to. But tank is kind of suffering, you know. I mean, besides you doing like the albedo draft and stuff like that, and Blue Corral. I don't know. It's very hard to play tanky. I don't know right now. Lasting damage dealt by burn, bleed, and bomb will be increased. Aside of a few exceptions, heroes that rely on debuffs for their attacks have generally struggled in the current meta. I don't know about that. We believe these heroes are not receiving enough reward for the risk they take. Not really. Not really. To address this, we will be increasing the damage, burn, bleed, and bombs. Okay. Specializing. The only thing that's stopping these kind of units right now is because since Pera and Archdemon and stuff is around, everybody's running immunity, and most of these heroes don't strip. So like Emma Armenta, she doesn't strip before she does her thing, so immunity just blocks that out. It's still gonna do that now, but are you gonna need cleansers? You're gonna need cleansers just in time, by the way, just in time for the Liar banner with the Sweet Miracle. So if you need more cleanser, there you go. They're trying to sell you here. The exact value of currency is undergoing currency. What? The exact values of currency. Currently. What the hell? I can't read. I just woke up. The exact values are currently undergoing continuous internal testing, and further details will be provided in the future update notice. Okay. With the changes to Battle Frenzy, we expect to create a fresh gameplay experience different from the current meta. However, we will carefully analyze its impact and continue refining the system as needed. Alright. Preseason, we aim to further polish the system for more refined experience. Also, new league. Alright, we're getting a new rank, which is going to be called the Warlord. I don't know if this fits into E7 here, into all of these. So you have Gold, Bronze, Silver, Master, Challenger, Champion, Warlord, and then Emperor. So wait. Cutoff point after. Let's see something here. Oh my, champion is dropping down to 2,000. So there's gonna be a lot more champion players, and Warlord is gonna take the spot of champion before. Ranking top 1,000. So this is, what is this? 101 to 1,000, and then yeah, this is top 3,000. Okay, top 3,000 to top 101. This is top 1,000, top 101 to top 1,000 to top 101. It's written backwards, but yeah. And 1 to 100. All right, 101 to 1,000, 101 to 3,000. So everybody who's champion right now is gonna be Warlord. Okay. Emperor cutoff is the same. Legend seems to be the same. Okay. Interesting. Hopefully, this has a nice frame. I wonder what's gonna happen with these frames here. Master is staying the same. Challenge is the same. Yeah. Dropping by 200. Then we have this here. Dang. That's interesting. With the start of the preseason on April 5th, the new Warlord League will be added to World Arena. Alright, until now, the Champion League had an excessively wide victory point range compared to that of other leagues. To address this, alright, the Emperor League was introduced in the past. However, the gap between leagues remains significant, making it difficult for players in the Champion League to feel motivated to push for higher leagues. Yeah, because wait, this is for World Arena, right? This is not yeah. World Arena, right? Yeah, this is World Arena. I'm dumb, but yeah. Thing is, the points keep climbing, right? So they said, hey, but I don't know if this changes much, because they just said, hey, champions, you want to push for EMP, so we're just gonna give you something in between, because we know you can't make it a lot of the times if you're relatively new or something. So I don't know if it's gonna stop, because the point will always go up again, right? It will always go up. Because right now, what's EMP? EMP is like what, 3,000? EMP is like 3,000 around there, and it's probably going up more as we speak, right? So yeah, we'll see how this affects the thing. I just want to know if it has a nice frame or not. That's all. All right. Introduced in the past, however, yeah, the gap remained significant, making it difficult for players in the Champion League to feel motivated to climb higher. Yeah. To address this issue, we are introducing a new Warlord League reserved for the top 3,000 players. Alright, between the Emperor and Champion Leagues. Alright. Additionally, the entry point requirements for Champion and Challenger Leagues will be lowered. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I was looking at only the before. Oh, 18. Okay, it went from 19 to 18. Okay. I was only looking at the before. I thought it stayed the same. Okay. Alright. Now. Okay, new mode. Lunatic Draft update. This new Lunatic Draft mode, featuring a revamped band pick system, is scheduled to be introduced during the preseason. Is this ranked though, or is this just Lunatic Draft? Okay, let's see what this is. Band list. Lunatic band. These are some weird bands, but let's see. The pre-ban list is huge though. This is a preview of a UI screen still in development and may not reflect the final game. Okay, yeah, it's okay. In Lunatic Draft, the 10 heroes used in the previous round will be placed on the Lunatic ban. Okay, so they're just using these as examples. Okay, but let's say this was a typical RTA match. Let's say you had like your MLP, your Politis, your whatever, you have your Luna, your Veronica, whatever, and you have your BBK or whatever you pick. These 5 that you picked and the 5 that your enemies picked, they're gonna go down here into they're gonna get pre-banned. So you can't pick them anymore. None of the 5, none of these 10 units. So if you pick all meta and your opponents go all meta, you can't pick them again. So you have to be cautious of that, and you have to have more units built, by the way, because if you're somebody who relies on a specific draft, all right, like you play your one Frida Cleave or something, you're gonna be struggling because you can't use them the next round. Okay, so you're gonna have more. You have to have more units built, more units. All right. Okay, in the previous round, we placed on the Lunatic ban. In the next round, making them unavailable while pre-bans will accumulate. So not only do you have these 10 heroes being banned, but you also have stacking pre-bans in each round. So there's going to be a lot of units banned out. And if you don't have this is going to be good for those people who like to cook off meta stuff. And if you have like pocket things, like you just have your fun built units that you just pick once in a while, then you can pull them out here. No, which is it sounds like it could be fun. All right, accumulate as usual. Lunatic bans reset each round. Making strategic round management crucial. Okay, so it's kind of like playing cards, like if you're good at like reading, okay, I know this is gone, so this is this, and you're gonna, if you like to strategize like that, you're gonna have a good time here, which is nice. Crucial. Expanded ban list. Alright. This in round mode. This mode emphasizes the use of personal Joker picks. I like how they're saying Joker picks to gain an edge. Yeah, well, basically pocket picks, right? Personal Joker picks. I don't know why they call it Joker. This is probably like a translation error, but hey, to gain an edge. Alright, this mode is planned for use in E7 WC 2025. It will first be introduced during the preseason and will be implemented available for players in mock battles after the update. Okay, so we're getting this in 2 weeks. Alright, I think. Alright, on April 5th when preseason starts. Are we getting it before that actually? So we'll get it on the 3rd. Yeah, on the 3rd. Players will now be able to view hero information during the ban pick process in World Arena. Let's see. So that's funny. This looks like League of Legends. Like League of Legends, they have like the things on both sides, and then you have like the teams on both sides, and then you have the hero list in the middle. It's funny. They have two Wanderer Silks here. But anyway. Banned hero list. Oh, is this new mode? Look how many heroes are pre-banned. Okay, this is interesting. Why is there so many Watcher Silks here? Anyways, but you get to see your artifact. Is this a new artifact, or is that a new artifact? I don't know. He's on rage for some reason though. 20,000 attack. I like that. That's funny. But yeah, you get to see. So if you have a unit and you're not sure if they're geared or not, you can click on them and then it will show you what they're wearing, what gear they're on. What gear says they're on, what artifact they're on. EE. Alright. Which is good. Which is good for those of you who forget things or you switch around gear frequently. Alright. Previously in World Arena, it was difficult to check whether a selected hero had the correct artifact or equipment. Yeah, because you would just sort by like if you have an opener, you would sort by speed to see if they were geared. If you had like a tank, you sort by CP or HP to see if they were geared or not. What am I seeing there, by the way? Is this a new Mercedes? Am I tripping? Or is that the Mercedes skin? It's weird. It looks different. It's a dark 4-star Mercedes. Huh. Okay. Anyways, let's get. Okay. It was difficult to check. Yeah. Many areas have requested improvements in this area. To address this issue, a new feature will be introduced, right, that allows players to view heroes' detail stats, artifact information, and equipment sets directly from the command screen. So similar to how draft mode is, when you see the cards show up and you see like, okay, this person is on counter immunity, or they have this artifact and this EE, right? You can see. Okay. More seamless and enjoyable. Okay, this is good. Okay, we'll have this after preseason. So in about 2 weeks we get this. That concludes the information for the upcoming preseason improvements and updates. Okay. In addition to the update mentioned, we are also preparing further improvement targeting the summer season. Okay. So they're gonna be trying to change the World Arena more frequently now, which they should have done. They should do it in the past with frenzy changes. Upcoming preseason, and additional details will be shared in a future notice. Monitoring your valuable feedback and battle meta and balance. We need balance. We need nerfs. As much as people would hate it, we need balance, man, in the game. I don't know why you would hate it, but I know there's in some places they don't like that. They don't agree with that. But I don't know why you would. It's good for the game overall. Okay. That seems to be everything in here. I'm excited to test out all of these when they come out in 2 weeks. And remember, season is ending in 2 weeks. We should see the skin this week. Yeah. All right. See you guys in the next one.